Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you what's new in RealMotion Pro version 2.0.1, and this one, it has gotten a lot easier to export custom animation into your library. So today I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay, so let's go to the retargeting part, and when I go there we can see we have this new feature called add to library. So you can see this add-on install location is C user, and I saw this on my document. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set path and go to Mixamo, and I'm going to set my path here. Okay, so I can just go here and import any dummy object from here. Right now, when I go to the animations and I go to AutoRig category, I can see I don't have any animation here. So let me go to the retargeting, and right now this over 1700 plus animation here on the extra mockups, you can just select it and just click on add to library. Okay, add to library. If you want to preview it first, you can just select it and click on import, and this will add to your scene for you to see how it looks. Okay, and you can just delete it afterwards, or you can just import any dummy object from the list. Set source and set your character, and auto fetch, set your bind, and you can see how this one looks. Okay, yes, so if you want to preview, that's how you can see how it looks. So now let's go on to adding animation onto our library. So let me remove the dummy and let me make my scene look clean like this. And here, if I want to add this animation onto my library, I just select it and just click on add to library, and here I can choose to add to AutoRig or Rigify or Mixamo library. So here I'm going to add this one to AutoRig, but first it will tell you to save your current scene first. So I'm going to save it. So now I have saved my scene, so I'm going to export. So I'm going to click on so here, highlight the animation you want to export to your library and click on add to library and click on OK. Now it has finished added to our library. So right now, when I go to the animation, and since I export to AutoRig, make sure you go to AutoRig category and refresh the list, and now you can see hit to body 2 animation has been added to our library. You can see hit to body. Since we export for Rigify, it's AutoRig, it ends with AutoRig. So this is a new way to add any animation onto your library, so it got easy. So here, select it and click on add, and make sure if you want to auto calculate the scale, you can turn this on. Okay, sometimes if the animation the rate is small, you can just use auto calculate the scale. Okay, so let me click on add, and it has added to our category. Okay, so let me refresh it again, and we can see here, if I go to Blender 5, since this one also share the same install location with Blender 4.5, if I go to my AutoRig category, I can see those animation has been appear here because both share the same install location. Okay, so I can also load this animation to my character. Also, you have to remember, if we go to the at your library section here, it tells you old Blender cannot open animation exported from new Blender version. Okay, if you use here, since I use 4.5 to export the animation, you cannot use any Blender version lower than 4.5 to load that animation because Blender don't support backwards. Okay, so that's why it cannot work, but you can use the 4.5 to load the same animation. If I import this and I go here and set this one and load the animation, we can see it works. Okay, it's going to work. It's also going to work on Blender 4.5. Since this one is higher, I can set at my rig as source and I can load the animation, and we can see it works. So let me go here, I can load the second one. Okay, so this load, and we have this. Okay, you can continue to add many animation you want. So let me go down and select any animation I want and just click on add and click on okay. Okay, so now it has done. If I go here and refresh the list again, I can see it here, house dance, and I can load it to my character. Okay, so you can see this animation is long. That's why it took so long to export. So this is the easiest way to add animation onto your library easy. Okay, so what if you want to change the preview image, the thumbnail of the image? Just you can just click on this, so the active image is going to be changed if you click on this. So let me turn off the overlay off, so and get closer to your character and click on this, and you can see it's going to replace that with your actual screenshot. Okay, so let me go also this one. I can load this animation and just post like this, and I can set that one as my preview. The same thing will appear also here. If I refresh this and I go, it's going to be appear, since both share the same content, the same install location. So this is how to add animation onto a library easy. Okay, so right now you can just stay, and since it can take few seconds to add to a library, just go here and you can always turn the auto calculate scale on so that it's your animation don't look wrong. Okay, so let me show you what. Let me load working. Okay, so if I look at this, if I import this, you can see this one, the scale is very small. Okay, the scale is small, so compared to, let me load this, let me load another animation. Okay, you can see this one is big and this one is small. So if you don't use the auto calculate scale and you use the same this scale to export, it will look wrong. Okay, so that's why you got to check the auto calculate scale too. So I'm going to show you how it works. Example, so if the scale is wrong, let me import this one, and I'm going to set this one as my source, as my target, and set this one as source. So when I bind, you can see the character is not moving forward, it's walking stationary, it's not moving much because of the scale is small. So that's why we calculate the scale, we can see the scale match the character. So here when I bind the constraint, all of them move at the same speed. So that's why auto calculate scale is useful. Okay, so here you can go on add. Here I'm going to add this one to maybe Mixamo and click on OK. After adding, it's going to clean your scene. Okay, so let me add. I can also add the same thing to Rigify. I can also add to AutoRig. Now when I go here, let me use the 4.5 to check. If I go to Rigify, you can see the animation grid sword is here. If I go to Mixamo, I can see it here. So this is how it works. So yeah, I can load, I can add Mixamo character, and then I can assign it here. And then since this one is Mixamo, I'm going to choose Mixamo and load it. And now we have this animation. You can see with this you can add many Mixamo animation, or you can add those all animation in here into your library with easy step. The same thing here, I can set it on 4.5 and just select it, add to library, and click on OK. Let me set this. So any animation on the library you want to add, just click on and add it. So anytime you add new animation, the dummy object is going to be removed, but the rest of your characters are not going to be removed. So after the adding, it's going to remove this guy. Okay, so I add military signaling. if I go to if I assign my rig, go to AutoRig, let's go to AutoRig, and we have the military signaling, and let's load, and we can see it look fine. So let me bring it up small. So if you find any animation on the library and you want to add, just go there and select it like this. You can also go to Mixamo and download an animation from there and set path. Okay, just select and set the path and it will appear here, and you can export those one into your library. Also remember, this one works for only Mixamo source rigs. Okay, when you hover your mouse to it, it will tell you this one for Mixamo source only. If the source is not Mixamo, it's not going to work. Okay, so you can continue to add those animations into your library. So now let me show you how to add previews to those animations you added into your library. So first, this one is AutoRig. Make sure you use the animations, you use the dummy objects from here. So I'm going to append the dummy object of AutoRig. Okay, and let's go here and let's assign that one, and I'm going to set this. If you're going to set the preview for its Rigify, make sure you import a Rigify dummy. If Mixamo, import Mixamo. So right now, this is the animation I want to add preview to it. The standing 1H cast spell, this one. So let's go to here. Let me clear everything from here. Go to the timeline and copy the marker name. So just press Ctrl+C, copy the name, go to the action name and paste it here. And here just delete everything. Okay, delete from start all array here. Make sure you delete also the dash from here to left with the actual name like this. You can see the actual name. So make sure you delete everything to left with the name of the action, and then select the rig and then click on add. Here we can just assign any custom. You can assign any animation, then add here, position the camera, and then I'm going to add preview. Now let's go here, and right now when I click on preview, you can see the animation is loading here. So that's how to add the preview. Okay, so let me do it next again for you to see it. Let me use this one. So I'm going to load this animation, and let's go to custom library, and here copy the name of the marker and then paste it here. Okay, action name, and then delete everything. Okay, start from the dash where you see the AutoRig, delete that dash here, starting from that one to start, and delete them, and just click on add preview, position your camera well, and then you can increase the frame range and add preview. Okay, so now when you click on preview, you can see the preview is here. Okay, so that is how to also add preview to your custom animation. You just add it. Okay, so there is the end of the how to add your animation to your library. Okay, thank you for watching.